Hello and welcome to Sports News with JD Bot. A lot of you know I am a huge Bears fan. This article I want to show you is from NFL.com's Grant Gordon, who spoke with Chicago Bears head coach Matt Nagy. Grant writes, "Optimism is abundant, hopes are high, and all is relatively serene at this point in the NFL calendar. Despite the time of year, though, perhaps more so than any head coach in the NFL, Matt Nagy's seat is the hottest, and it's not because of the sweltering July temperatures. Having burst upon the scene with the Bears in a splendid 2018 autumn in which he reeled in AP NFL Coach of the Year, Nagy's now seen the Bears sputter through the past 2 seasons, and the offensive-minded coach has piloted a squad that's been dreadful in its touchdown-endeavoring exploits. With fans clamoring for rookie first-rounder Justin Fields to hit the field and Nagy and general manager Ryan Pace's jobs likely hanging in the balance of the 2021 campaign, Chicago's 17th head coach in franchise chronicle realizes the importance of the season ahead. I think what we've put together, Ryan Pace has done such an amazing job of building the last 3 years this roster that we have a lot of depth," Nagy told Kenneth Davis on the Under Center podcast. "And so now to be able to have the time to put together, we feel like we're going to have a great opportunity offensively to do what we need to do. The time is now, we know that, and we're looking forward to it. You can't live in the past. And that's not what we're going to do. I refuse to allow that to happen. This is a new season, and so we got a fresh start. So let's see what we can do with it." Optimism dissipates into doubt rather quickly in Chicago and all of the NFL, for that matter. Nagy realizes getting himself back into the good graces of the Bears faithful, and likely holding onto his job, will come in just one way, and that's with getting victories, which have been lacking over the past 2 seasons of 16-16 regular season football. You gotta win. I think that's what we love about the fans in Chicago, is they're extremely passionate. They care so much about their Chicago Bears," Nagy said. "They want to win. And that's why I'm here, and trust me, I embrace it. I wouldn't want it no other way." Ranked 26th in total offense in 2020, the Bears' offense was a slog through lengthy parts of the campaign. Eventually, Nagy ceded the play-calling duties to offensive coordinator Bill Lazor. Lazor's back for 2021, but Nagy is back as the play caller. Hence, if there wasn't enough pressure riding on his 4th season as Bears head coach, Nagy is taking back some more. "We ran into a road bump last year in the middle of the season where we lost 6 games in a row. And that was hard after starting 5-1. So, at that point in time, I started with myself. What can I do better? We were kind of stuck in neutral, and I thought it was a good idea to hand the play calling over to Bill Lazor," Nagy said. "I think he did a great job. But again, we look into the whys after every season and how we can get better. So, now we're just really excited to see our players grow. We think we did a great job in the draft in bringing in some young talent, in particular on the offensive side of the ball, as well. So we'll see. But we gotta do it. And it's only a couple of weeks around the corner. A new season and that aforementioned fresh start awaits, but with Nagy taking back the play calling, it's notable that much of the Bears' offense will remain the same. The biggest change, of course, is the exit of Mitchell Trubisky at quarterback. With Nick Foles seemingly entrenched at number 3 on the QB depth chart, veteran Andy Dalton and/or Fields will offer up a fresh face at quarterback. Elsewhere at the skill positions, it looks rather familiar, from Allen Robinson and Darnell Mooney at receiver, Jimmy Graham at tight end, David Montgomery at running back, etc. There is much uncertainty for the roster awaiting in 2022, beginning perhaps most notably with Robinson. Thus, Nagy's point is furthered. The time is now for Nagy, for his offense and the Bears as a whole. And he's ready to win any which way. Davis somewhat cryptically asked if, to use a boxing reference of sorts, Nagy cared about beating the lineal champion or if he didn't care if the title was vacated as long as he got the belt. One can only surmise it was a reference to the rival Packers' current situation with their disgruntled quarterback. Regardless, the message was clear from Nagy that it's all about winning right now. Yeah, I don't care. Let's just get the belt, Nagy said. Let's win and let's do it our way. Presumably, the belt in this instance would be the NFC North title, which was last won by the Bears in Nagy's first season of 2018. It was a simpler time then for the head coach. Then again, this isn't all that complicated of a moment for Nagy, either. It's win or go home as, very much so, the time is now in Chi-Town. Thanks for watching. Credit goes to NFL.com for this article. Please subscribe for more sports news.